back, Glam Fam. It's your girl Angela Denise, and I am here with you today with my highly anticipated VIB sale recommendations. So I've received quite a few recommendation requests on other videos and on Instagram. Today's video will be in collaboration with my friend Savvy here on YouTube. She has a beauty channel where she demonstrates various different new products just as I do. So I'll let her tell you a little bit about her channel.
Hi to everyone over at Angela's channel. My name is Savvy and she and I are collaborating on today's video. We are both going to talk to you all about our Sephora VIB sale picks. You know we have our spring Sephora sale coming up soon, and I know that Angela is going to talk to you all about some wonderful products. But when you're done watching her video, how about head on over to my channel and check out my video as well, and consider joining the Savvy family by clicking that subscribe button. So I hope that I'll see you guys again soon on my channel. Bye!
So during the VIB sale, I kind of like to go a few different ways, but honestly, the best bang for your buck are going to be gift sets. So I have a number of gift sets that I want to recommend to you guys today, along with some fragrance and skincare, and of course some makeup products that I really love that I hope that you guys will check out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into my recommendations. Okay, dolls, let's go ahead and dive into my recommendations. I am super excited. This is only the second recommendations video that I've ever done on my channel. I feel like the first one I did kind of after the fact, so that really didn't go well. But this year, in collaboration with Savvy, I'm super excited and I just can't wait to see what she has in store, seriously. So I want to try not to go crazy this time around, but I want to go ahead and recommend some gift sets that I think are worth it. So the first gift set is actually a skincare gift set, and this is the Belief Ready Set Hydrate. It's going to come with the Aqua Bomb moisturizer and the Aqua Bomb eye cream. I have featured both of those products on my channel. It's going to retail for $68 at an $86 value. You're not going to get a full size of each, but you're going to get a 1.68 ounce Aqua Bomb and a 0.84 ounce Eye Bomb, which I feel like that's a pretty good size and that'll last you for quite some time. So yeah. The next gift set is actually one that I really want for myself, and that is the Sephora Pro Artist Pick, and that is $30 at an $83 value. You're going to get a couple of my favorite products in this gift set, including the Belief Aqua Bomb Moisturizer, the Peter Thomas Roth Peel Pads that I love, that I've talked about before, and the Cutie Beauty Elixir, and a few other amazing products. And for $30, I really feel like you cannot go wrong. Basically, this is all skincare, but at an $83 value, I say go for it with 20% off or even 15% off. The next gift set is the Alpha Beta Clinic at Home Universal Set from Dr. Dennis Gross Skincare, and it's an $88 set for $118 value. I really think that skincare is important. That's kind of why I'm leading with the skincare gift sets. You're going to get a cleanser, a moisturizer, and you're going to get 35 of the daily peel pads. I mean, honestly, y'all, those peel pads are going to have you glowing like no other. They are really good, and so at $110 value and then an additional discount, I feel like you're winning. Let's go ahead and talk about brows. You guys know that I'm a Benefit brow girl, and Precisely My Brow is my jam in the shade 4.5. So on the Sephora website, they have a Boss Brows Baby gift set for $34 at a $58 value, and it has a cute little bag that you can kind of use for a makeup bag for travel or just for every day. So I think that that's a good deal. The next little gift set is a $25 gift set from Urban Decay with a all-nighter spray and my holy grail eyeshadow primer that I really don't even use for eyeshadow. But this is an eyeshadow primer that I use to prime my eyebrows before going in with my pencil. So I'll probably end up picking that one up for myself as well. The next little set is the Pat McGrath Labs Eye Ecstasy Eyeshadow Kit. It comes with a mascara, a pigment, and the little mini palette. I think that'll be a great little gift set for people that travel a lot, that love Pat McGrath, or either for those who want to try out the Pat McGrath formula but don't want to make the investment on a really big palette, or even the 6-pan $50 investment. You want to try out a few different types of products from her. I think a $48 value for Pat McGrath and then a 20% or even 15% off is a win. Alright, so the next set that I seen was called Crease Uncomplicated Brush Set. This is a $39 brush set. It's a Sephora Collection eyeshadow brush kit. and it's going to come with 5 brushes. And I thought this was really cute when I came across it. For those who are starting out in makeup, or even have been, you know, using makeup for quite a while but want to elevate your game a little bit without spending too much money, this is a $39 gift set, and it's going to come with pretty much every type of brush that you need. I see a large crease brush, a small crease brush, a flat shader brush, an angled brush, and a pencil brush. So that pretty much will get you a full makeup look. So that is something that I've seen on here that I thought would be amazing. Another Sephora collection gift set. This is a DIY mask tool set, and the reason why when I was scrolling through this popped out at me is because I recently purchased the Eco Tools masking little set, and so when I seen this I thought this was cute because I recently found out that Sephora also launched their own skincare line, so this actually makes sense. It has like a little bowl with little brushes and even a towel. So for $24 and 20% off, I think that'll be a good deal for those who are into multi-masking. So the next gift set is called the Resurfacing Trio from Tata Harper. I actually have really been wanting to try out more products from this brand. I love their resurfacing mask, which you are getting a full ounce of that. It's a enzymatic chemical exfoliator. So you're going to get a half an ounce of the regenerating cleanser and 0.33 ounces of the resurfacing serum. Now, I wanted to try out the cleanser because this one is something that Andrea Renee talks about a lot on her channel. So I'm thinking about giving this set a try because I really like the resurfacing mask anyway. So this is $70 at $105 value. So this is one that I actually might go ahead and pick up for myself. All right, so fragrance. So I have 2 gift sets that I want to recommend to you guys. One being the fragrance that I'm really obsessed with at the moment, and that is the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue All Intense Trio gift set. So this gift set retails for $112 and it's a $167 value. You just get so much bang for your buck, and then you layer on the discount on top of that. This is a really nice fresh citrus. I feel like it's going to be a beautiful fragrance to wear during spring and summer. So this is going to come with a 3.3 ounce bottle of fragrance. It's going to come with 3.3 ounce body cream as well as a travel spray for your purse. So this is actually at the very top of my recommendations list. I actually might get this for myself as well. The next fragrance gift set is the Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet 3-piece set at $116. You're going to get a full-size perfume at 3.4 ounces. You're going to get a 2.5 ounce body milk and a 0.17 ounce mini perfume for your purse. Now, just based off of the ounces, the Dolce & Gabbana one is a better deal, but if you like a fruity floral fragrance for spring and summer, then I would recommend this one for you. If you like the fresh citrusy perfumes, then the Dolce & Gabbana is the way to go. I really love both of those fragrances actually. Okay, so now let's talk about makeup that I have that I would recommend to you. I really love luxury higher end makeup. You guys know that if you watch my channel. So let's go ahead and talk about some recent purchases. One being the Fenty bronzers. So I have 3 different shades here in front of me, and so I'll just hold them all up so you guys can see the differences. I have Beijing Gal, Caramel Cutie, which I am wearing right now, and Cocoa Naughty, which I did use in my demo video about 2 weeks ago. So here they are. This is Beijing Gal, this is Caramel Cutie, and Cocoa Naughty. I'm kind of leaning towards keeping Caramel Cutie here in the middle, but all of these bronzers, I mean, obviously she has something for most skin tones. I highly recommend these bronzers. They are a beautiful texture. Clearly the packaging is beautiful. Now you do get a little bit less, like the weight, the actual grams of the product, you get a little bit less than most bronzers. But yeah, I really have been enjoying the Fenty bronzers. I am wearing it again today. I will be doing a full review and maybe even a full face Fenty here coming up soon. So back in January, I did do my video over the concealer and loose powders from Fenty. I really can't recommend the concealers if you have lines up under your eyes because they do tend to settle in those lines. But if you don't really have those types of concerns, I will recommend those concealers. Or if you just want to sculpt the face with the concealer, that's also a great way to use them. So I use the shade Banana for under the eyes. You can also use the shade Cashew up under the eye. Also, the Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter, the new one in Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey. I actually recommend that one as well, and I'm probably going to pick that one up for myself. So, of course, this is a time where you want to pick up your expensive things. So, my foundation recommendations are first going to be the Dior Backstage Foundation. Now, in the summertime is when I really like to wear this foundation. I usually wear the shade 5N, 5 Neutral, and I add in a little bit of 4.5W. So 4.5W will pull really ashy on me. Anytime after winter, pretty much anytime after March, this is going to start to look really ashy on me. So I moved to my 5N during the summertime. I absolutely love this foundation. All right, so the next one is going to be my Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation, and this is a shade 4C1. This is my winter shade, so most likely during the sale I'm going to pick up another shade, which is probably going to either be 5N1 or either 5N2 to mix in with this shade to so that I can be able to wear it during spring and summer. So this is actually one of my favorite probably best purchases of 2019 so far. This foundation is a bit pricey at $48, but I highly recommend that you use the 20 or 15% off to take a little chunk off of this foundation. I also have two concealers here that I really love. One of them will be of no surprise, but this one I have worn it on my channel before, but I haven't published. Maybe by the time that I post this video I would have published a video, but this is the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Concealer in the shade 8.75. I am wearing it now. I absolutely love this concealer. I feel like it is pretty perfect. The consistency is great. Here, let's do this. It is a watery consistency, but it still adds a pretty good medium coverage. Now, if this concealer actually layers very well. So, for example, if you put a layer on, you let it dry down, you go on top with a layer, it still is smooth as skin. It's smooth as butter. So, this is a concealer that I really recommend. And I really like it. I really feel like it's worth the splurge. So yeah, that is my first concealer recommendation. Second one is Cover FX. This is a power play concealer. You guys know how I feel about this concealer. This is a shade in Deep 1. I personally think that I'm going to pick up medium G4 because this really doesn't give me a lot of brightness, you know. This is in Deep 1. Now, every day doesn't have to be a super highlighted affair, but I do love the consistency and the texture of this concealer, so I'm thinking that I will get medium G or G medium 4 to add to my collection for a more highlighted look. I absolutely love these two concealers, so those are definitely at the top of my recommendations list. So, blushes. Here recently I've gotten into some really luxury makeup, and I have lusted for these so long, and finally at the end of 2018 I decided to go ahead and buy them. And so these are my Tom Ford blushes, and they come in this beautiful like a suede pouch, and then here are the compacts. Tom Ford's packaging is absolutely beautiful. This is the Tom Ford 07 Gratuitous. So if you like these types of things, if you're really into blush as I am, I highly recommend these two shades if you're around, or even deeper than I am, or even lighter. You just have to use a lighter hand. This is the Gratuitous. This is a really beautiful, neutral, cool, plummy pink. It's just everything. And then this one is more of a terracotta, peachy kind of blush. This is 05 Ravish. Okay, so yeah, the Tom Ford blushes are definitely a pretty penny, hence the reason why I would recommend that you try to get as much off as you can. These are $62. Unfortunately, they are online only. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to show you guys the color. I feel like this one would be one that would be more universal, like you can wear it with pretty much any type of makeup look. You would just have to go harder or lighter on the application. So I know Anastasia Beverly Hills recently did the Riviera palette. If you're into the super colorful situation, then I would recommend that palette. Of course, she has the Modern Renaissance. I don't even know if that one's still being sold. But the Soft Glam is definitely one that I would recommend. I don't even have it, but I am thinking about purchasing that one during the sale. So now that we've got those out the way, I'm talking about super, super, super high end things that you really want to take. Okay, so super high end eyeshadow palettes. Of course, Pat McGrath and Natasha Denona. So here is my most recent Natasha Denona purchase. Oh, I want to go ahead and mention the mini palette from Natasha Denona that she released here most recently. I've heard great things about that one, so I will recommend that one as well. I might even pick that one up for myself for travel. This is the Natasha Denona Viva palette, and I've done a video on my channel focusing in on this palette, and I've also used it several times in different looks on my channel. You know, it's not for everybody. Not everybody's willing to spend the coin. I wanted this palette in my collection to get experience with Natasha Denona formula. I love this palette. I want to say that it's like $125 or something like that. So of course 20% off, 15% off, even 10% off will definitely take a nice chunk, or any product in this price range. So yes, I will recommend the Natasha Denona Viva palette because I feel like all the colors are wearable. You can create a multitude of different looks. You can just go where you want to go with the palette. Now, of course, I'm going to bring up a Pat McGrath Mothership palette, or Pat McGrath period. Anything Pat McGrath you want to purchase during the sale, because you don't really get a discount on Pat McGrath very often. Now, once a year or even twice a year, she will do 30% on her website. I just want to put that out there as well. Okay, so I've used these palettes on my channel several times. You guys know that I am a fan of Pat McGrath. This is a absolutely beautiful luxury palette. This is the Mothership 5. I absolutely love this palette. If you have had your eyeballs on this thing and you just haven't pulled the trigger yet, I would say go ahead and pick up something from Pat McGrath, an eyeshadow palette, or a few of the next products that I'm about to mention. So next up are the Pat McGrath Eyedols. I am currently wearing the shade Rose Venus on my eyes right now. So of course I'm going to swatch them for you. You know, why not? It's just beautiful. That is Venus Rose, and I haven't even used this one yet. This is the Sltkr. Pat McGrath definitely has the best eyeshadows to me, period. I don't care what nobody say. And this is Lapis Luxury, and this one was actually in the Decadence palette, which was limited edition, and I wasn't really into Pat yet. I just couldn't spend that coin. Oh my god, that is stunning. Yeah. So yeah, if you are interested in picking up some of the Eyedols and you don't really have any of her palettes and you just want to pick up a select few, you could do that. I highly recommend the purple or the blue. Oh my god. I mean, I like the pink too, but I'm talking about like these two are like super standout colors. Since I'm swatching, I want to go ahead and compare Venus Rose with this pink shade in this palette. That shade. So here we go. This one's definitely a little bit more gritty in texture. So what that tells me is that this has more shine to it. It's more glittery. And I can't remember exactly, but I think it's like 005 Rose Gold, the name. So this is Rose Venus, and then this is like 005 Rose Gold from the Mothership 5. Clearly this one is more stunning from the Mothership 5 palette, in my opinion. Okay, so lips. Pat McGrath are, her formulas are amongst my top favorites when it comes to lipsticks and lip glosses. So what I have here in front of me is one of my favorite nudes from Pat McGrath. This is the Luxe Trans formula. I highly recommend this one for women that are tan to deep skin. I feel like this is a perfect nude. This is the shade on back of my hand. I am not currently wearing it now. What I'm wearing on my lips, which is kind of faded away, is the Flesh Fantasy lip gloss. I do intend on picking up a few more shades of this lip gloss, and I'm wearing it over the shade from ColourPop called Layover. So let's go ahead and reapply. So that is Flesh Fantasy. This is really my favorite Pat McGrath lip gloss that I have. I have like 8 of them, and this so far is my favorite. But I'm looking for a peachy one is what I'm looking for. So I'll probably pick 1 or 2 more up during the VIB sale. So that is pretty much going to wrap up the makeup recommendations, the gift set recommendations. Now, there are a few things that I actually have been thinking about that are new. The Jouer Soft Focus Setting Powder, the pressed powder. I've been thinking about that. So unfortunately, it really doesn't have great reviews so far. I also have been looking at the Laneige lip gloss. I want to pick up that. Don't really need any more lip gloss or lip balm, but you know, you can never have too much gloss. The other lip product that I wanted to go ahead and mention is the Becca Ultimate Lipstick Love. They have some amazing formulas. I've swatched them in store. I just haven't picked any up yet. I might pick some of those up whenever I go into Sephora next week. And for some reason, I don't know why, but I'm kind of looking at the Patrick Ta Major Glow Moment body oil. So those are just a few things that I've been thinking about. As far as skincare is concerned, you guys know skincare is super important. You can have a beat face, but your beat face will look even better with great skin up under it. So, oh, I forgot to mention this earlier, y'all. There is a Anastasia Beverly Hills Power Duo Brow Kit. This is going to come with the Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel along with the Anastasia Pencil for $25. So I think that is amazing. Okay, so this new brand that just launched the other day at Sephora is called the Inkey List. And believe it or not, they have prices that rival the ordinary. I mean, they have everything from probiotic skincare to caffeine eye cream to different types of serums, just like the ordinary does. They have a collagen serum. Oh, and don't forget that Sephora actually has their own Sephora collection skincare line now. They have a multi-biotic moisturizer, whatever that is, a vitamin C cream, a peptide serum, a glycolic toner. So yeah, that's super exciting. Some more affordable skincare options at Sephora. I guess they're really trying to keep up with Ulta. Okay, Dermalogica. You guys know I love Dermalogica. They are now available at Sephora, and you can always use 20% off of skincare, especially Dermalogica, because they are not cheap. So a few things that I would recommend from Dermalogica would be the Daily Microfoliant Exfoliator, the Active Moist Moisturizer, the Pre-Cleanse Cleansing Oil, and my favorite mask to date, which is the Multivitamin Power Recovery Mask. Love that stuff. And they are all kind of pricey products, so 20% off will come in handy. And I want to go ahead and mention that I'll probably be picking up that Tata Harper Rejuvenating Cleanser that Andrea Renee just keeps on raving about, and now it's just on my mind and I can't stop thinking about it. So I think that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed my recommendations. You guys, please don't forget to go over to Savvy's channel and check out her video and her recommendations. I'm about to head there right now. And until the next time, dolls, I will see you later. Bye.